So you've decided to start using Pinterest. Great idea. We don't blame you. It's smart to be on the platform. There's over 468 million monthly users using it, but it can be overwhelming and you don't know where to start. We're going to go through 7 simple steps to get you started. I'm Kate from Simple Pin Media. Step 1, get a business account. Now there's 2 ways that you can do this. 1, you can convert a personal account to a business account. It's pretty easy. Or you can start from scratch. We'll link an article for you below as to how to do this in just a few easy steps. But it's important to have a business account because you get access to analytics and you get access to ads. Okay, step number 2 is determine who your audience or your avatar is. So who are you going to be talking to on Pinterest? A really important thing for you to remember is that Pinterest users are cold to you. Means they don't know anything about you. They're probably finding you in a search feed or just scrolling through Pinterest and they don't really know anything about you. So think about who it is that's going to be searching for your product or your content and have them in mind. Okay, once you have this avatar in mind, it's important for you to think about the keywords that those people are going to be searching. So Pinterest is a search and discovery network, a platform. So when people go onto the platform, they're thinking, what are the products that are going to serve me? What am I looking for? An example might be, what's the best vegan skincare? Or what's the best vegan breakfast recipe? So they're going to go to that search bar at the top and they're going to put in those keywords. So then what do you do as a business owner? You have to use them in the following places: your profile description, your board names, your board description, and your pin description. How do you find them? Well, on Pinterest, they have this thing called Pinterest Trends. Trends.pinterest.com. I'll link it below. You can go there and you can search to see when people are searching for this particular trend or keyword. The other place you can find them is just in the search bar on Pinterest. And bonus, we have an amazing keyword guide for you that's going to give you a ton of ideas without you having to do hours and hours of research. Just click below and you can see the keyword planning guide and you can get that for free. Step 4 is optimize your profile. This is your page. This is the thing that people can go to learn about who you are and what you do and where your boards will be. So far we have a business account, we know who our avatar is, and we know the keywords we're going to use. Now we have to build the structure. So when you go to Pinterest, you will see your profile. It should be, for me, it's pinterest.com/simplepinmedia. So you can go through and you can go through all the settings to add your profile photo, add your profile description, connect your website, which is really, really important because you claim it. This is something where they know your profile is connected to your website. That's really, really important. And go through then and create at least 3 to 5 boards. It doesn't have to be a ton of boards, but these boards are connected to what you talk about, what you sell. They're using the keywords that you've already identified to name those boards, no more than 3 to 4 words. And that's how you start to build your profile. If you need help with that too, we have a link for you on how to set up your profile. And even if maybe you've been on Pinterest for a while and you have a messy profile, we have a place for you to go to get a checklist for how to clean up your Pinterest account. I want to go like this. I need a little all right, step 5 is to create Pinterest images. So Pinterest images are like the billboard advertising on Pinterest. It's really the only thing that people see because people on Pinterest don't read. They just scroll through and they see something in an image, it catches their eye, and then they click on it. It's really important that your images describe what that person is going to see on the other side. And we link these to your products or your blog posts. So you don't want to upload an image to Pinterest and just leave it there and not have it go anywhere because, well, that's not the point, right? So you want to make sure that you're linking it to your blog posts or to your products. So how do you get good at creating images? Well, 1, you can buy templates. There's a lot of templates that people sell that you can use in Canva, which is super duper easy. So that's an important thing to think about is, well, it's really time saving and your brain saving, right? I'm not good at images, so I need to buy templates to make it super quick and easy for me. Pinterest images are different than all other images out there. They're not square like Instagram. They are 2 to 3. They're vertical, and that's a space that you have to really, well, catch people's eye. Again, it's billboard advertising. So get good at creating those images and linking to places on your website. I will tell you right now, your first images, they're probably not gonna be that pretty, but that's okay. You're gonna get better over time. So don't overthink it. Step 6, isn't that six? All right, now we're on to step 6, but just a recap. Step 1 is get a business account. Step 2, know who you're talking to. Step 3, you're gonna make sure you have really relevant keywords that you're gonna be using and you know the trends. Step 4, optimize your profile or build it. Step 5, creating the pins. And now step 6 is letting the Pinterest world see those images. So a big question that we get is, how many times do I pin per day? When do I pin? Where do I pin? How do I pin? So I'm gonna do a simple walkthrough and I'm gonna let you know that there's no hard and fast number of how many pins you need to do per day. So let's say you've just created your first Pinterest image and you want it to go to your blog post that you have on your website. You're going to upload that pin to Pinterest. You're gonna pin it to your board that's most relevant and link it to that blog post. Making sure you use keywords, of course, and that's simply how you pin. Tabby has talked about the workflow of how to pin on Pinterest. You can just click up here. It's not that hard, just go watch it and you'll have a full understanding of how to get your pins distributed well on Pinterest. There will be questions over there too about scheduling, things like that, so make sure you watch that video. The final step, step 7, is to look at your analytics and measure what is working or not working. So oftentimes when we do any type of marketing, it's really easy for us to think about what our gut thinks is working, but data really tells the story. So we want to be very clear to go into Pinterest analytics to look at what's working, what's not working, what do my Pinterest people like, what do they don't like, and get a general understanding of what's working, what's not working. That is the 7 steps for you. I will leave you with this. The key to making Pinterest work for your business is consistency. We have a video on that here on our channel. Go check that out so you can get into this groove of investing in Pinterest for at least 6 to 9 months to really see forward movement. Good. Done? Okay.
Stop record.
Okay.